Hey everybody, it's Angela. I hope that you guys have been good and groovy since the last time you saw me. Okay? All right. I'm feeling a little discombobulated because it's so late in the day, and I normally start these videos. I normally do them in the morning, but it's about 7:40 at night. But I wanted to make this video because I've been thinking about this for really a long time. I've wanted to have my own mission statement for a really long time. You know, most of us, especially here in the US and in the Western world, work for companies. So having a mission statement should not, what a mission statement is really shouldn't be new to anyone, you know, because most of us have worked for somebody else, and most companies have a mission statement. It's a set of values and aims that is set forth by a company, an organization, or an individual, right? And one of the ways I've chosen jobs in the past is really has a lot to do with their mission statements. Whether I knew them right off or not, I really wanted to work for companies that had a certain level of consciousness, a certain soul and culture to them, where they felt some sort of duty to the community. Okay, duty to the community. Okay, you know, be that through philanthropic work, through you know, community outreach. When I worked for MAC Cosmetics, you know, they're really known for their work in the AIDS community. I've done volunteer work with people living with HIV. That was something that was really important to me. There's another company I worked for. I've worked for companies that have recycling initiatives, you know, so having these set of core beliefs and values has always meant something to me. And I always thought, oh, I need a mission statement for myself. And I've always had one sort of loosely floating around in my mind, but I just thought, you know what, I want something concrete to keep me focused every day that I see and I can write down, and it helps me to be mindful of what my purpose here on the planet is. So that's what I've done, and that's something I really want you guys to do, to think about your values and what your aims are. What are your goals? I'm going to share with you my tentative mission statement because, you know, nothing is written in stone. As we grow and learn more about ourselves and what we're doing here, edit your mission statement. But I think it's really important to have one. Coming up with a mission statement is part of being self-investigative. I don't know if that's a word. It's part of self-investigation. How about that? And I think it's important to know who you are and know where you're going and know what you want out of life. This is something that I've been rocking with for a moment, really consciously for about just a month. So this is it. So I intend to lead with love in every moment. I intend to learn, listen, and be of service. I intend to face each moment with gratitude and grace. My goal is to leave this planet better than I found it by spreading love and using my life as a grateful example of the time I've been given here on this planet. And that really does sort of sum up who I am and what I want to do while I'm here. What I've realized recently is that I'm coming to terms with this, is that I don't have like one particular thing that I want to do or be in this life. I think, and I really think this is true for many people, that a lot of our lives are circumstantial. If you're born into a family that's really rich and has companies to pass on, it's pretty likely that you'll work in that business, but you find a way to fold your personality and the things that you want into what's been given to you. If you grow up and you don't, you know, nothing has been handed down to you and you've got to work and you've got to find a job, it's about finding something as close to the values of what you, what's the word I'm looking for? What you personify, right? Or if there are, you know, some people do have very particular things they want to do in their lives. They're artists of some kind. They, you know, they're business people, whatever it is. I find that I'm really more circumstantial. And so the most important for me is really about how I show up in every moment, and I've learned that with this gratitude practice. You know, I kind of thought I was beyond the gratitude, and that's why I'm like, ooh, I'm going to start making these law of attraction videos. But the truth is, I'm experiencing law of attraction in my life, but really the focus, I'm still in this season of mastering gratitude, because I'm seeing that that is having the most profound effect on my life. The consistency at which I am able to be nice and grateful in every moment. When I'm saying it here with you guys now, it sounds so simple and so unprofound. But when I experience it in my everyday life, I'm starting to realize just how often it was easy for me to, you know, if I'm having a bad day, or, you know, I had to return something yesterday. So you guys, you know, I told you I was getting an iPad. So I was getting this iPad, and it just wasn't working for me. It just wasn't doing the things that I needed it to do. And the salesperson told me that I had 30 days to return it. And now when I get there, you know, I gave myself an opportunity to really love this machine, but it just didn't work for me. It's not really what I need. So I'm like, let me get rid of it. And so took it back. They told me that I had to pay $45 to return it. But you know, these restocking fees are ridiculous to me. So I told them I wasn't paying it. And they were like, well, you have to. That's our rule. I was like, no, that's not acceptable to me. I've worked retail long enough to know that when it comes to money and all that kind of stuff, and what a company will give you back, you can always get what you want. You just have to be adamant. Now, old me would have had an attitude. Y'all gonna give me my money? I would have been ghetto, you know. But I would have had a little bit of attitude. And I was witnessing myself in the moment. And I was proud of myself in the moment that I stayed professional. I stayed firm. And I just said, look, I've been a customer with you guys for 2 decades, which is legitimate, for 20 years. And I don't want this machine. I did miss that there's a restocking fee, but I mean, I haven't even had it 30 days. I don't think I should have to pay for it. If you can't make that decision, I know there is someone that you can call who can, so I will wait. And, you know, I didn't have to pay for it. And I thanked them, and I really wanted them to know that even though I was being firm, that I really appreciated what they were doing for me, because I really, really did. And this falls in line to my mission statement, because this is the person that I want to be. This is my mission in life, you know. It's one of my missions. I really do want to build a life for me, you know, my dream life. But at least right now, what's so important to me is how I show up in the world and how I treat other people. That is really important, because I am someone who is recovering from having a better than thou ego. You know, it's something I'm healing from. I've realized how that hasn't served me, and so that's just my mission statement. But I really want you guys to come up with something on your own that really that you can sit down with and be proud of. I think it's really important to know who you want to be in the world, not just what you want to have, but who you want to be. I think that's really, really, really important. So I'm going to leave it here. As always, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. Thank you for all of my new subscribers. Please like this video. Please comment and talk to me in the description. If you do, if you are making a mission statement, let me know what it is. You know, put it down there. Let me read it. All right, guys. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Bye.